Good day, everybody. It's your friendly neighborhood YouTuber back at it again with another action figure review and another cool one, should I say. Yes, another cool action figure review. Because today we are having a look at the Heap. Yes. Now, as you guys know, yes, this is a McFarlane figure. Now, I've looked on YouTube, and there aren't that many videos of this guy being reviewed. So that's a plus for me. And most of the videos, you know, they're maybe a couple maybe 2, 3, 4 years old videos, and nobody has ever done a recent review of this figure. So I figured today would be a really awesome opportunity to take a look back at this guy, at this creature, at this heap, this monstrosity called Heap. And he is definitely worth the look. He's definitely worth the price of admission, should I say. Now, this guy is a magnificent piece of artwork that is composed of trash. Now, there's no disrespect towards the figure himself. His name is the Heap, short for trash heap. So if you guys have seen a review of this figure, but guess what? You haven't seen a review of this one because we have some comparisons we're going to do. Oh, did you see it? And also we have my co-star right here, Anakin Skywalker. Annie, say hi, buddy. Say hi. Annie, say hi. Meow for the cameras. You have an audience. Hey, fuck you too. Okay, so so we're gonna do a little review of this masterpiece. Right here that we have in front of us, and like I said, we're going to do a comparison to some of the other figures right here. Now, I think off to the side. Now, I think that this guy, he's from, I would like to say 2000s, maybe 2001, maybe 1999. I'm not really for sure, because I got this guy in my big Spawn haul, which I got a bunch of Spawn figures. I think over 50 of them. I paid for $60. And this was way back in the day, not back in the day, but this was when I first started my YouTube channel. This gave me inspiration to start my own YouTube channel because I had all these figures that I bought, and I figured, you know what? I'll start my own YouTube channel and I'll start reviewing action figures. And he was one of the figures that was in that big collection. So guys, before we do any comparisons, we're going to take a closer look at the Heap, and he is just a monstrosity of ugly beautifulness. His jaw is articulated, so it can move up and down, which that's pretty awesome. I don't know, do you like it? Do you like his mouth open, or do you like it shut? Either way, he looks really, really awesome. So guys, we'll check out the articulation on this guy. Let me put my camera down right here. So really, this is a McFarlane figure, but and because this figure is designed, can't speak today. His articulation is very limited, but he does have articulation nonetheless. Now, as you guys can see, I'm moving his waist. He does have a waist swivel, which that is awesome. Of course, no articulation at the head. His jaw is articulated. And if you look down there, you can see it's, I don't know how well you guys can see it. There's just kind of green blackness going on inside his mouth. He does here have a break at the arm. His arms do not bend. Just a break here at the arm. And his legs do go up and down. No knee bend, no ankle articulation. But for what he lacks in articulation, he more than makes up in sculpt. Now we're going to go through this Heap. I'm going to show you all the stuff that he has inside him. As you guys can see, there's a skull there. There's a piece of paper, a glass, a tire, more broken glass, More, I'm guessing his body is consisted or made up of sludge. And it looks like it's sludge and garbage from the sewer. A bottle, more glass, a skeleton hand bone, more glass, more shards of metal, more glass. Let's see, what else can we find here? A pipe. We got a pipe going through his arm. Another bone, a human bone. Some more trash. Pieces of paper. More shards of glass. If we go a little bit further down to his legs, you got some pipes. Another human bone. That right there, I'm not really for sure what that is. Maybe you guys might know. A piece of metal in his leg. Steel. More bones, more human bones in his body. Looks like a piece of a spinal cord. More glass shards. Can. You got what do you call that? Damn it, what do you call that in the kitchen? The chop things. Damn it, I wish I knew the name of this kitchen tool. Right there, you got a hammer. You got a hammer in his foot. Let's see. On the back, on his butt, you got, looks like a welding mask. Maybe welding mask? You got some more shards of metal. Looks like a drill. Piping. I don't know what that is. Kind of looks like a, I don't know. I have no idea what that is. A headset of some kind, maybe? More piping in him. Another bone. Another glass. That right there kind of looks like a shovel. Right there. And then more shards of glass. So he's got a lot of things going on with him, guys. And of course, at the bottom of his feet, nothing going on at the bottom of his feet. Let's see, what year does this say? Oh, it says 1998. Okay, so I was close. So it's 1998, and this was from Series 12. And Series 12 is one of the best Spawn series I think you guys will find. It had a lot of cool figures in this series. And one of the figures I'm going to break out that I'm going to do a comparison with here is, this is the Creech. So you got the Creech, and then you got the Heap standing next to each other. And this guy, I did a review of this guy right here. Whoops! And I wasn't, if you guys didn't see that review, check it out. But I wasn't really too impressed with the Creech. But he has grown on me, guys. One of the reasons why I wasn't too impressed, I got him, and then his articulation, let me put the camera down right here. The only articulation that this guy has is his arms do go up and down, and his legs do move. And that's the only thing that the Creech had to offer. And I was pretty disappointed with the Creech. But the figure has grown on me simply because the articulation, not the articulation, but the sculpt of this guy is amazing. He just looks amazing. And I don't think I gave him a good score, but he, like I said, he has grown on me immensely. And he is also from Series 12 as well. So if you guys want to check out that review of the Creech, please check that out. But the main focus right here is of the Heap. So let me bring in another comparison. This is my last review that I did. This was from, this is Goliath from the Evolve collection right here. So I figure I'd bring him in and do a comparison right here with you guys. And they stand very well, and they go very well together, which is awesome. And if you guys didn't see this review, check that review out also. And I was thinking, hey, where can I put this this figure of Goliath? Where will he fit in? And I figure standing right next to the Creech, I think, would be awesome because they go very, very well together. I can even put them with Abomination, Marvel Select Abomination. They go very well together. But the Heap is a monstrosity unto himself, and he's a very, 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 very cool figure, guys. So we're going to do a little measuring thing here, and I'll show you how tall he is. I'm sure he'd probably be a little bit more taller if he was standing up straight, but he is pre-posed, and there's nothing I can really do about it. So guys, standing, he's just kind of under 8 inches tall with this a piece of a shovel right here, half end of a shovel. Without the shovel, to his head, he's just under 7 inches tall. So, yeah, let's check out his width. So his width is about 8 inches. So I'd say 8 by 8. This figure is. He's a pretty nice size. He's pretty. He's not a giant size, but he is pretty. I don't know what the word I'm looking for. There's a lot of shit going on. So the shit I say. With this figure, and as you can see, you know, him standing sideways, you know, that's another, you can say that's another 6.5 inches, maybe 7, going that way. So there are his dimensions. Let's see. Actually, I don't know. Do you guys like his mouth open or closed? I like his mouth open. We'll leave it open. But very cool figure. If you like, well, I said it in the previous video, if you like monster figures, if you like weird, creepy, cool stuff, you'll definitely love the Heap, because he does not disappoint. There's just so much stuff going on with him, guys, and I just, you look at this sculpt, and there's just so much stuff going on with him. I mean, they don't even make action figures like this anymore. You know, this is, what is this, 20 years old? 1998? Yeah, 20 years old. It's hard to believe that this guy was made 20 years ago. This was out 20 years ago. This was out in 1998. Can you believe that, guys? If you're watching this video, it's 2018. And this was made in 1998, which is just absolutely insane. But he is a work of art. So, guys, I'm going to go ahead and rate this figure. I mean, listen. Minus the articulation, simply because this is a McFarlane figure. Being that this is a 1998, which is mind-blowing, I'm going to take that into consideration as well, because they don't make things like these anymore. Well, if you look hard enough, maybe you'll find it. But then again, who was doing something like this in 1998? You know, who was doing this 20 years ago? Nobody was doing these kinds of creatures back in 1998, which makes this figure just amazing. Makes him awesome. It just makes him even more special that this guy was made 20 years ago, which is so hard to believe. And he is just an awesome figure. He is a true masterpiece, guys. And you know what? I'm not going to give him a solid 10 because, well, I have my reasons, but he is pretty close to being a solid 10, guys. I mean, he's just, you know, this guy is just awesome. You put him with any collection, and he will be the main draw. You know, he's the main star of any collection. You know, I mean, how can you not look at this guy and just be mesmerized by him? So yeah, instead of giving him a perfect 10, this monstrosity a perfect 10, I'm gonna give this guy a solid 9. Just look at this masterpiece. I definitely do recommend them, guys, if you not only collect Spawn, but like I said, if you collect cool, creepy, monstrous toys, this guy is right up there with them. Look at his feet. Man, I thought Goliath over here had some horrible feet, but then again, you look at Creech. Actually, they got the same kind of feet. You look at, they both have 2 toes. Well, actually, he has 4 toes because there's 2 toes on the back. What's going on here? Isn't he? No, he has 2 toes. Goliath right here, he has the four toes because he has 2 toes on the back. So altogether, he has 8 toes. But he only has 2 toes, so 2 toes. 2 toes Heap. And Well, yeah, that's something else they have in common. They got 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers. Goliath has 4 fingers as well. So hey, they might be related. They might be brothers. Who knows? They're from a different line, completely different line, but they have a lot in common as far as how they look. Maybe this was Goliath back in the day, and then he ended up in the trash heap, and this is how he turned out. Maybe he mutated or something. But yeah, guys, this is definitely, I give this guy definitely a solid 9. You think I would give him a 10 because there's just nothing like him out there. You know, he's just kind of one of a kind. But I can't give him a perfect 10 because he's not perfect. There are better figures out there, but he is definitely one of a kind. I mean, you can't go wrong with this figure. You know, if you buy him, and you can spend hours looking at this guy and you find something new every single time. There's just so many things going on with this guy. He's just a true masterpiece in the best sense of the word. Really nice, guys. So there you guys have it. There was my little review of the Heap from 1998. This was from Spawn Series 12, which was an amazing series. If you guys don't have any of those figures from Series 12, please go get that series, because every figure in that series does not disappoint. So there you guys have it. The Heap from 1998. Just want to thank everybody for watching. If you like this video, hit the like button, comment, subscribe. Do all that fancy, awesome, good stuff. Hit the notification button if you want to receive more awesome, cool reviews like this. And there you guys have it. Hope you guys appreciate this review. And there you have it. There's the Heap. Catch you guys later. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye!